How does Nigeria truly make wealth? Because Nigeria is a poor country as we speak today. Very poor.
Nigeria is not a poor country. The leadership of Nigeria is poor. You have to remove the. Nigeria is a very rich country, blessed by God, with good weather, with good everything. Nigeria is not poor. What is poor is leadership. When you have poor leadership, you cripple everything, you make everybody poor. Because your thinking is poor, your business is poor. You can remove Nigeria from being a consuming, sharing country to productive country. She just mentioned about my talk. Whenever state I reach, as a land, I look at it. First, the agricultural aid, the land, the massive land God gave Nigeria. I look at the people God gave Nigeria. And I ask myself a question. How did we get here?
Mr. Peter Obi is very correct. Nigeria is not a poor country, but Nigeria has a poor leadership. Many of our leaders have poor mentality, so they lack ideas that build national wealth. This is why most of them embark on many projects that don't even have direct impact on the lives of majority of Nigerians, like airports, flyovers, and many more. There is nothing wrong in those projects, but most times they are not the immediate need of the masses. They normally embark on such projects just for name and maybe to embezzle money. You see many of them starting new projects here and there and sometimes without completing them. No one wants to complete his predecessor's projects. Many of them don't also know how to create wealth and unleash entrepreneurial growth. So all they do is wait for all money. Many states in Nigeria can be very rich without all, but because of lack of developmental ideas of the leaders, those states are poor. Most of our leaders see all money and taxes as the only means of building wealth. So pathetic. Because of their poor mentality, so many of them are coming to government to enrich themselves and not necessarily to create wealth for the masses. And that's why you see many of them embezzling huge sums of money up and down. The solution to all this is for us all to work hard to elect men like Peter Obi to take up the leadership of this country. Thank you and God bless you. Before I go, what's your take on what Peter Obi said? Do you think Nigeria is not poor, but rather has a poor leadership? Drop your take on the comments section.